What's up, guys? PBD here, and this is episode 46 of my Road to Glory. And as you can see from the title of the video, we are going into the L3 tournament, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, the tournament is called L3, and that is the nickname for the Mexican national team. So that means we are going to have to build a all-Mexican team for this tournament and have Mexican players in the bench also. So this has been a pretty recent theme recently with EA. They've been doing a bunch of nationalities, and I was quite shocked when they announced that it was going to be a Mexican tournament. But I went with it nonetheless, and I did struggle. Um, I mean, not the toughest tournament, but definitely up there with one of the toughest, because it was pretty tough because the Mexican players, they have some okay attackers, but when it comes to like midfield and defense, it's a struggle. Most of the good defenders have high attacking work rates, which is just one of my kryptonites in FIFA. I struggle so much with high attacking work rate defenders. As you saw right there, this is the final, and this guy took the lead right there with Carlos Vela from a mistake from my left back, who, believe it or not, has a high attacking work rate. So, like I was saying, really struggled playing with the defenders and the midfielders. The defenders didn't stay back that much, and the midfielders didn't provide the attackers with enough assists in my eyes, and even the attackers had their downfalls. I feel like they didn't get open enough. Carlos Vela and Dos Santos, yeah, they were really fast and the best players in the team, but it was extremely difficult for them to carry the whole team because they're not the best players, but they're okay players. So you guys probably saw that I tied the game right there 1-1, and very strange play from this guy over here. I have the ball with Carlos Vela from around half field, pulls out his goalkeeper, and I chip him. Very strange play from that guy, as he has a good chance right there with Chicharito to finish. And it was just very strange seeing him pull out his goalkeeper because it costed him keeping the score at 1-1, and I ended up scoring from it. And at this point, it was going to be more difficult for him because he was down, and I was going to play a little bit more cautious now that I had the lead. But he does have a chance right here to redeem himself, gets a penalty. I'll agree that it was a penalty, but a little bit disheartening because now this guy has a good chance of tying the game. However, he hits the post, and Barraza misses the rebound, and my heart literally skipped a beat right there because that was insane. Two chances in like the space of 5 seconds, and he missed both of them, so that was a little bit of luck on our side. So he tried pushing for that third goal, but it was pretty difficult because this guy was good, and he absolutely does me with Chicharito right there, does little dummy, and Chicharito pushes it past the left side of, well, Ochoa's right side, Chicharito's left side. That's another thing, Ochoa. You'd probably argue that he's the best goalkeeper the Mexican national team has, and while I do agree with you that that's true in real life, I'm not too sure about FIFA because he has some really good stats. He did save me a few times with his dives and positioning, but his handling, 68, was very, very nerve-wracking. He never caught the ball, not that I can remember, and he gave the guy too many rebounds, and he just, every time somebody shot, I started having a panic attack because I just didn't have faith in Ochoa. But we pulled two and through, and we got the third goal right there with Dos Santos, I believe. So that was his hat trick, and pretty lucky over here. Nava gets a header. He was the left winger. He didn't play too amazing, but he did get a few assists here and there, and even a few goals every so often. Got our fourth goal, which was very crucial right there. And at this point, when I had the 4-2 lead, this guy started playing a little bit more attacking, and it was pretty easy to break him down. As you saw right there, went through on goal, and he fouled me. So now I have my chance at a penalty, and Carlos Vela is going to step up, shoot it down the middle, and we have the 5-2 lead. So at this point in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I'd like to think that I have the win right now. So I just got to play smart, not do anything stupid, play possession, don't force plays, and just play smart. And that's what happened. This guy went, I believe, he either went ultra attacking or all out attack, and his defense was very easy to break down. Carlos Vela puts in a shift right there and gets his goal right there. Second, right after the penalty, he just goes ahead and gets another goal. And believe it or not, this game ended pretty high. The final score was 9-2, which might seem a little bit crazy, but after that 5th goal, or even that 4th goal, you can say, the goals just started flowing in because this guy went attacking, and he just didn't seem to try that much anymore because he kind of knew it was over. So we win 9-2. Definitely not a bad thing for him because, well, it is a bad thing that he lost the final, but he was a very good opponent, so he doesn't have to go out of the game with a sad face because he did put up a good match until the 4th or 5th goal. So very tough opponent, and besides the scoreline, I do believe that guy was worthy, as Thor would say. And we get the pack right there. Absolute crap from it. I mean, we get some okay players that are fast, but nothing too special that you would freak out about. So we're going to go into Division 2 because we have to continue our after that win that we had last episode. And we're going to go into Division 2 with the Russian League hybrid side and hoping to get another win. And actually, no, we're going with the Premier League side, and we're going to go with the Russian side next game. So we come across this guy who has a pretty nice team, some really nice fast players in there. Inform Menez, Inform Pirlo, Vidal, El Shaarawy. There's some very good players in there that can absolutely do work when they're on their day. And things are looking good for us because we go down the wing with Alexis Sanchez in the 5th minute. Alexis Sanchez does that, what's that move called? That little spin. I forgot what it was. I used to know the name. But Shirley gets the rebound, does a little Messi-esque run right there, and with his right foot gives us the lead in the 7th minute. So things are looking good pretty early on for us, and we're trying to push and get that 2nd goal. So we do a little bit of passing play, wait for somebody to get open, and that's what Sturridge does. Gets a great pass from Vargas. Sturridge is going to try to juke out the defender, but Chiellini is too good of a defender in this game. He's so amazing when I've played with him and when I come across him. However, the ball does bounce back for Sturridge, who does bang it in the right side. Well, the goalkeeper's right side, our left side, and we have the 2-0 lead. Good chance for Vargas right there to put us 3-0 up and potentially close off the game. But it just wasn't meant to be, and this guy had a good chance in a few seconds over here. Vidal passes it to Marquisio. Coleman intercepts it. Vargas is going to run down and bang it in with his left foot, and we are up 3-0. So at this point, I kind of have it in my head. That's 3 points in the bag, and you guys probably think the same. But don't count your chickens before they hatch, because this guy pushed up with Pirlo and Menez. Great little play between those two right there. Pirlo gives an amazing pass to Menez, and Menez with the cheeky little shot right there near post absolutely does Courtois. I mean, I feel like Courtois should have saved that, but that was a good finish from Menez nonetheless. So that guy gets his 1st goal right there, and he's going to push for more. Goes with Menez, who's just absolutely giving us nightmares this game. Gets a penalty, and Kandreva's going to step up, shoot it, and Courtois dives the wrong way, and Kandreva gets his 2nd goal of the game. So I'm getting kind of nervous right now because with 1 goal, this guy has pretty much leveled the game and has a great chance at coming back. So I tried to avoid that, but this guy just started playing really amazing, and I just started playing pretty poorly. My defense gets absolutely done right there, and Menez gets his 2nd goal of the game, and he is just doing us. Gets 2 goals, gets fouled for the penalty, and at this point I'm starting to break down because I'm thinking I gave up a 3-0 lead, and this is going to be absolutely embarrassing to upload because blowing a 3-0 lead like this is just going to be ridiculous. But at this point I said, you know what, I'm going to push for that goal and hopefully get lucky and get the goal. But with Kandreva right there, Courtois saves it, and I end up scoring an own goal. So this game was just absolutely bad luck. It just wasn't meant to be. With that own goal right there, I'm like, yep, that's pretty much it. And right in the 90th minute, great low cross from the right winger right there. I think it was Alexis Sanchez or Coleman, one of those. Missed a shot. He goes on the counterattack with Menez. Menez gives it to Kandreva, and Kandreva bangs it in. So absolutely heartbreaking. We had 3-0 lead, and we've absolutely blown it. This guy has come back. Fair play to him. Terrible performance from me after that 3rd goal from me. And I was just distraught at this. The fact that I blew a 3-0 lead and lost 5-3 was just ridiculous. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be, and we get our first loss in Division 2. So hopefully we can redeem ourselves right now as we go into the last game with the Russian League side. Come across this guy whose team, well, that guy backed out, but we're going to come across another guy right over here whose team name is what was it? Firenze Ako 10 or something like that. And he has a pretty nice side right there, hybrid BPL La Liga. Well, not really. He only has one La Liga player, but some really good players in there with Neymar, Di Maria at striker, who's absolutely a pace demon in this game. So I was pretty scared about this guy's team, but we do open up the score sheet in the 20th minute with Emenike. Great little chip from him, and right there, if you guys saw it freeze, that's just a sign of things to come. This game was lagging quite frequently. It would come and go, and it was kind of annoying, but it wasn't as bad as lag as I've experienced in the past. I've had games where the average FIFA game is like 15 minutes, and I've had games that went on for like 25 or 30 minutes because of the lag. This game wasn't that bad, but it was still laggy nonetheless. And we get our second goal with Doumbia right there, and that's the 41st minute, so we're going into the half with the lead. But this guy's going to pause it right off a kickoff and rage quit. Now, I have my theory that he probably rage quitted because I was winning, but I kind of think that maybe he rage quit because of the lag, and it was kind of unbearable. But whatever, we get the win, we get the 3 points. That's 2 wins in 3 games in Division 2. My name is PPD, guys. This has been episode 46, and I'm out.